squad, hands up, render it, send it, AiDIY. Bedroom lights with the neon glow, kick so clean and the hi-hat stroke, prompts on fire, let the visions flow, click that play, watch the timeline go, midnight dreams in a web parade, sidechain pulse like a serenade, we don't wait for a chance to shine, we build the stage with a beat in the line, hands together, feel it rise, one by one we synchronize, from a spark to a symphony, counted in four, moving unity, we are AiDIY, say the letters with me, yeah, we are AiDIY, plug into the light from prompt to premiere, we're alive tonight, we've got the music in us, hearts on the grid, loop it, love it, yeah, we all did, we are AiDIY, sing it on the fly, AiDIY, we got the music in us, hey, beat by beat we rise, let's go, we got the music in us, hey, AiDIY, let it show, stems in a circle, pass them around, flip that groove, make a brand new sound, sample the joy, let the bass line glide, kick clap, feel the worlds collide, render bars like a silver stream, upload hope to a dancing scene, every comment a spark we keep, little emojis that never sleep, hands together, feel the rise, one by one we synchronize, from a spark to a symphony, hit that drive, moving unity, we are AiDIY, say the letters with me, we are, we love AiDIY, plug into the light from prompt to premiere, we're alive tonight, we've got the music in us, hearts on the grid, loop it, love it, yeah, we all did, we are AiDIY, sing it on the fly, AiDIY, AiDIY, sing it on the fly, AiDIY, AiDIY. We're family. We've got the music in us. We're family. We've got the music in us. We build the stage with a beat and a buzz. Hands to the sky, the music's in us. Bedroom to ballroom, one group, one trust. Count together and follow the we are AiDIY, family in time, moving the code and soul in the rhyme. Oh, hey, AiDIY, shine what you've got. Oh, hey, bedroom or ballroom, we light the spot. We got the music in us, hearts on the grid, loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are AiDIY, sing it on the fly. AiDIY, AiDIY, sing it on the fly. AiDIY, AiDIY.
We are AiDIY, me and Scotty on the fly, AiDIY.
AiDIY.
Oh, see, everybody says we're posers, but clearly we can write lyrics and we can sing.
Write lyrics. Sing.
There we go. You only need one of those two things to be hybrid.
Dr. No did that song for us?
Yes, he did. He did.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Dr. No in the chat already. I've seen him there.
So what do you have to say? I see some, I speak some French, so I'll say, Bonjour,
Bonjour.
bonjour, everyone. And I saw someone wanted to submit a Dutch song, so as well.
I don't know any Dutch.
No, that's okay. That's from what I understand. I think I just said hello. So good. Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for coming for the European session. I noticed there's like so I know Senzu has a roughly coinciding live going on as well, and he is Dutch. So I think it's within a half an hour or so. So a lot of people. I mean, I try not to over the top people's streams, but also I know we've been talking about how people are up in Europe till like 4 or 5 in the morning on a Sunday. So I just want to do these every once in a while because I just feel like, man, if people are going to do that, I need to get up at like 3:30 for 4:30 sort of live and do this as out of sheer appreciation for everybody being here.
And the community has some great creators over in Europe and around the world, really. But you get Alice Tanner, Tim Pegg's there, and X Blue, if I remember right. Just some good creators there in the UK.
Yeah,
and on that side of the pond from me, anyway.
Well, it was definitely Alice Tanner last week who's like, "Yo, man, I'm here all the time till 4 or 5, and the wheel picks me last every single time." And I've had a few people over time say, "Could you?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and I always intend to. And I'm always worried. I'm not sure whether you can make it the second one either. And I definitely prefer to host with yours. But it'd be good if we have 14, 15, 20 submissions because we can just relax and take it easy and enjoy our time with our European friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's good. And it's morning for you. It's mid morning for me. It's nice chill time.
Well, it's good times, great classic hits, they say in my house.
Yeah.
Good time. So, I mean, yeah, I will play the ones labeled as your, and I cannot believe the success rate of people labeling their songs. Like I almost want to cry just from that. I'm looking at the submissions. It's all AiDIY, global or Europe. Like this could be. It's just pretty incredible for me. I just also, while I'm here, I just want to mention a couple things. I will be banging the ads when I remember. There's some streams I just completely forget. I've had it set for manual since after maybe my 5th stream where YouTube says place in the best positions and it's going between songs. And I'm going, that sucks. I don't want that experience. But I do need to hit ads. Also, yeah, notice there's memberships now. There's AiDIY Plus. And I'll be adding features in that are member only. You're not going to be taking away anything we already have. One thing I was talking about with part of my team was doing a daily AI music news update. It'll have to do with the legal scene, be opinion pieces or whatever. It'll be 5 minutes every single day. That'll go out to subscribers. We're working on some bigger plans with a wider team too to add additional content. Yeah, we're sort of rolling that out. At the moment, it's a supporter package. They're pretty low, but they come with badges and stickers. So if you want to say something, your comment will be these really cool stickers that we had made up and all that. So cool. All right.
Cool. And I like that idea. I like the idea of a daily 5-minute update, and with membership, there's got to be perks and there's benefits, and so. Yep.
Yeah, and we're light on the perks at the moment, but like I keep mentioning, at the moment it's a supporter package. Also, I definitely want to incorporate your stat things that were going on, the numbers crunching and stuff. I've got jobs running every day now with OpenClaw, just that scrape the type of content that I like to do, the type of content that people respond to, and what is it picking up in the news that's specifically about that, and I can do segments about it. So cool. We got 15 submissions. Why don't we go over to the wheel?
Let's kick it off.
Let's kick it off.
The sentient wheel brings us to start.
I didn't kick it off straight away because I'm we've got only a few submissions. We have this freedom to talk today, and we can speak European languages. Let me see here.
I might. No, was that Australia?
Australian language. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Let's see here. Oh, good. It's all working. It's all here. Okay, cool. We'll do a spin, and if it comes up on a global one, I'll just skip it and we'll come back to it. But I'm excited, man. After after FFE,
in the chat.
X-Blues here. Yeah, good. AiDIY Europe. That's one of the ones that qualifies. Tasha, late entry.
2015 came with a shock. MND hit us like a rock. Watching my mom in a wheelchair put my mind into a block. Yeah, you were my absolute protector right until mid-July. Just 3 years later, 2020 came and knocked upon the door. Mesothelioma took my dad and pinned him to the floor. We used to travel with your rock band, put the drumsticks in my hand, taught me how to play the keys, the hardest working in the land, gave me everything in my hand. May 2021, the music finally had to stop. The two most amazing people that I knew would finally drop. Now I'm staring at the ceiling, trying to process what it means to lose the very people who directed all my scenes. How do you build a house when the bricks just fall apart? How do you keep the rhythm with a permanently broken heart? You gave me the keys, you gave me the notes to play, but nobody taught me how to live when you both went away. You went away. You went away. You went away. You went away. My mom was a fortress, my dad was a king. Beautiful, kind, relentless. Between the two of them, they taught me how to handle anything. She taught me how to find the beauty in the middle of a storm. Sitting together, pouring, watching water hit the floor, keeping me completely warm. She never let the illness strip away her dignity or pride, always standing as the greatest shield I ever had beside. She was a warrior, the best a mom can be. My dad was the force, constantly providing for the team, waking up and going out to work to fund the family dream. Uplifting and positive, a smile permanently fixed, showing me the way the melody and dedication mix. Showed me the way, teaching me the way. You put me on the drum kit, told me I could hold the beat, kept me entirely grounded, kept me standing on my feet. You both poured your entire souls into the person I became. Taught me how to face the bitter weather, how to brave the rain. Taught me how to hit the keyboard when the room was getting cold. Gave me every single piece of armor that I currently hold. Made me strong, made me kind, made me laugh, made me who I am. I'm a product of a rock band, a product of the love. Not looking for an answer from a deity above. I'm just looking at my hands and seeing both of yours combined. The greatest combination that a kid could ever find. You show me what it means to be resilient and tough, even when the medical reports are calling out your bluff. I'm carrying your lessons every time I leave the door, stomping every single rhythm right across the floor. But the reality is, life is just incredibly cruel. It takes the best people and leaves you playing the fool. You pay your bills, you go to work, you try to toe the line, while everybody tells you that you're gonna be just fine. It's bullshit, it's a grind, tearing people to the bone. You're born into a crowded room and die completely alone. The world doesn't stop to care about the tears upon your face. It's a cold, unforgiving and completely broken place. Now you're gone, I don't know what to do. Just a hug would do, but you're gone. How do you build a house when the bricks just fall apart? How do you keep the rhythm with a permanently broken heart? You gave me the keys, you gave me the notes to play, but nobody taught me how to live when you both went away. You went away. Keep playing the drums, Dad. I watch watch the rain for you, Mom. Thank you.
I think it's this way. Okay, let's go.
I followed the noise, thought it was truth. Turns out it was just me, splitting in two. Start breathing when I close my eyes. Time drips sideways, rots inside every thought. Where's a stranger's face? Every mirror's a crime scene I can't escape. Hands in the dark, pulling me down. Promises stitched with broken sounds. I chase the fire, I chase the light, now even the shadows don't feel right. I cross the line and burn the map. There's no return from where I snapped. Down here it talks, down here it knows my name. Teeth in the walls, they laugh when I pray. I hit the floor, and the floor gave way. Welcome to the bottom. Nothing Saints with knives and guards in wires. Dead stars are whispering, you're the liar. Rats wear crowns, kings beg and crawl. Truth is a joke, spray painted on the wall. I taste the fear, it tastes like home. Static hearts and splintered bones. I scream for help, but love's not here. Just echoes showing on my feet. They said let go, so I let everything fall. Skin peeled back, I saw it all. No heaven, no hell, just me. And the thing that looks like sanity. Down here it talks, down here it grins. Where's my voice? Where's my skin? I hit the floor and smile to pain. If this is madness, let it rain.
Fantastic. Good stuff. Hey, just curious what time it is, everybody over there in your European countries. I'm curious to know. So what do you think? I got a couple good tracks there that I like. The first one, go.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's you do it.
It's so difficult. Like, you're in Australia. I'm here in Washington State, and I can't necessarily see you, so I step on your toes sometimes when you're talking. And I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. We're co-hosts. You can step on my toes whenever you want.
So what a way to open the show. Tasha Clarke, and I've seen Tasha's name around in some of the other lives that we've done and on the Discord. That was a beautiful track. The notes I wrote down. I love that the way you did that song. The music, the melody behind it was really subtle, and it brought the lyrics and the vocals forward, and which was really the strength of the song. It was a beautiful song. You hit all the right points. You got me right in the feels.
Yeah. Well,
Veilspire.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you do your two. We're out of sync today, man. We're out of sync, not a normal time.
I know. It's just an odd time. But Veilspire, again, I'm so glad we're doing the European shows. I don't know Veilspire that well, but that was a solid track. Again, it kind of started out with some cinematic vibe, kind of like a Within Temptation sort of thing. But then towards the end, it got into some real late 80s style guitar, some nice riffs that brought back into that metal vibe, and I really enjoyed that song. I love the video. I love the creature at the end of the video. Was awesome. So,
that was awesome. I'll go backwards. Like I was watching the thing. It reminded me of, I don't know what, because all the rock chicks, right? It reminded me back in the 80s when that exact sort of thing. And I remember working at a restaurant, and me and my buddy Hedgehog, we bought some tickets to the Black Crows. And we invited one of the waitresses, because she was a rocker and she had a boyfriend that was a rocker. And she goes, "Yeah, but forget anything that you see about the way I dress and act while you're there. That is the rule." and also, like, I was watching Exploring the Caves, and I go like, dude, I want to jump back into World of Warcraft and just start jumping into the caves. Like, when the eyes started popping off the walls, I'm like, I want to play. I didn't really love World of Warcraft, but I did like going through caves. And Tasha Clarke, like I'm dealing with exactly what Tasha wrote about right there. So that definitely hit in the feels, and that was quite emotional. Actually, I love starting off with a couple really good bangers like that. So I can say a couple good bangers too. That's a very European way to say good song. A couple bangers.
Bangers.
Yeah. And I just want to show, because I'm a multinational sort of person, I just want to show one of my favorite scenes of somebody speaking a foreign language. Just go over here.
Okay.
All right.
Extend the warmest welcome to Mr. Bernatelli, and hope today is the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership.
Allora, io voglio estendere un warm welcome a Mr. Bernatelli.
She can't speak Italian.
E Macarena Macchiato, Luca Brazzi, Gianluca Vialli, Sofia Loren.
Scusa, è il tuo accento un più difficile di capire. Che hai detto?
He says it's a pleasure to be here.
Didn't say that.
I go to the Super Mario.
Anyway, IT Crowd, one of my favorite shows of all time. So I thought I'd double bang it. A European show. My level of English second language only being my only language.
I'm on delay, so I'm trying to catch up with the clip.
I'll show you the whole clip later.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Looks hilarious. What's the show again?
It's called the IT Crowd. I've watched every episode of that series 13 or 14 times at least. Me and my daughter basically have been, I'll go into that later because it's European. I can talk about the
Okay.
IT crowd now, which is great.
Yeah, it's funny. I just make an observation. There's a lot of European entertainment that we get here in the United States, but for some stupid reason, whenever they bring it over to the States, they want to remake it.
I know
And
it's one of the biggest like complaints of Europeans, and it doesn't make any sense.
no, there's a show over here that I think it's called the same in the UK, Ghosts, and
Yeah.
they remade it for TV here. It's totally freaking hilarious. The European version, the US version, I can't stand. So sorry.
Dude, no, it makes sense. This is a good gripe to have today. Like they tried to do the IT crowd, which is, it was huge, right? They got like one pilot episode and they said, nah. But then they did The Office. Like, I don't know why they redid The Office.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
Yep, here we go.
Okay.
A step from the storm as the club went still. Lights froze mid-spin like they bent to my will. You watch me walking through the golden haze, caught in the pull of my unnatural gaze. You didn't know yet what I was made to be, but you felt the spark as it reached for me. Unreal brilliance born from fire. I bend your darkness to my desire. Come closer, lose your common sense, fall under my dominance. I dance through the crowd and your fear turns sweet. Your doubts fell silent at the sound of my feet. You touched my hand, felt the cold in my skin. That perfect moment when the truth pulled you in. You saw the wires burning under my glow, and still you whispered, I need to know. And that was the second your fate unwound. You bow beneath my rising cry.
The first snow came too early, the harvest left to freeze. No bird song in the morning, no color in the leaves. The elders would not speak it, the children ceased to play. We watched the sky grow darker and prayed for lighter days. The wolves cry in the distance, the stars have lost their light. Something stirs beneath us and walks the endless night. Thimble winter takes the light, 3 years of endless night. Brother turns on brother, the wolf breaks free to fight. Ragnarok is now upon us, the world turns to ice. Nothing survives the darkness, and doom consumes the light. The second year brought famine, we left the wheat to die. No mercy in the strongholds, no warmth left in our eyes. The sacred bonds are broken, the oaths are cast aside. The gods no longer hear us, with nowhere left to hide. The wolves are at the threshold, the stars have all gone out. Something breaks beneath us, the silence confirms our doubt. Thimble winter takes the light, 3 years of endless night. Brother turns on brother, the wolf breaks free to fight. Ragnarok is now upon us, the world turns to ice. Nothing survives the darkness, and doom consumes the light. Broke our spirits, we burned our dead with shame. No future in the ashes, there is no one to blame. We are the last to witness the dying of the age. The world we knew is frozen in winter's endless rage. Thimble winter takes the light, 3 years of endless night. Brother turned on brother, the wolf has won the fight. Ragnarok is now upon us, the world has turned to ice. Nothing survives the darkness, and doom consumes the light.
Just give you a couple more seconds to hear that piano final, the finale there. We got 3 more songs here. There we'll approve the AiDIY one, my properly labeled one. The other one's not so sure. Cool.
What an epic couple of songs. My God, the Europe has blown me away today. Scaramantis, I thought that was a great track. Your character scared me a little bit. That girl was like buff as F. But the song was awesome. I loved it. I could see that in a club or something. Nice track. Eternal Frostfire. God, you had me with the Wolves and Ragnarok. I went through a period a couple of years ago. I discovered Viking core music, Bullfang Twins, Peyton Parrish, and some of those guys, and that had a whole Viking core vibe. If you ever want some blazing rock, check out Viking core.
I'd never heard about Viking core until now. This is what I love about. Well, I mean, I love several things about the community and doing this thing is just learning stuff. And Viking core is something I didn't know existed.
Viking core is a thing, and yeah.
There's so many genres, man. There's so many genres, and a lot of them, I guess, were common knowledge to most folk. And I'm finding out about some of them, like synthwave. I didn't know about synthwave, and now I can't not go a day without listening to it. So.
Check out Viking core.
I'll check out Viking core. That's a promise. So I thought that last one from Eternal Frostfire, that started out going, wow, man, it's like Joe Satriani. So I wonder if it'll just be all guitar rock. That'd be awesome. Also, like, I will normally end songs before the 4:40 mark, but I sort of lost track about what's. I don't mind pushing out a little bit today because there's a lot less submissions, but not usually that long. So, but whatever. I'm not that fussed. Scaramantis, yeah, same thing what you said. Like that chick, oh my God, blew me away. What's going on here? But it was a good song, and I like the vibe today too. Like, it's a good. These 2 songs, all of them, the last 3 anyway, definitely wake me up because I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning to do this one at 4:30. So these songs are definitely pumping. So and I've found that, like, a lot of European stuff, Europe still loves hard hitting rock. That I'm finding. I'm finding, like, especially like around Eastern Europe, I get a lot of really smashing, heavy, hard death metal, hard, heavy, loud stuff. So that'll be interesting to see the mix of the European stuff today.
Yeah, there's still you still get that really hard metal vibe in a lot of the European stuff.
Yeah,
and I love that. I mean, it's just everybody's different.
So Viking metal, I know of. Real Dam's talking about your metal, your Nordcore. Metal is Nordic. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think core. You just take anything and add core to the end of it. And it
That's right. That's right. This is AiDIY core.
Core, yeah.
Let's do a spin. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm doing 2 songs today, and then we talk. Getting pretty lucky with the European labeled stuff. There were 2 there that aren't labeled, so I'm not going to approve them. I don't even see who they are, because then I'll be biased and I'll feel like obligated because it might be somebody we know. But the rule, I mean, if we go an hour and a half and we have room left, we'll do it. But here we go. Let's just Slavic. That's I'm excited.
Let's see this. Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm pumped. Okay, let's just take a moment to be excited.
Spin Creations.
Yeah, awesome.
Monday morning blues, empty fridge again. Bank account shows $2.10. Rent is coming soon. Where's my life been? Living on a prayer and caffeine. Every paycheck vanished before I blink. Inflation's got me planning what not to drink. Rum and my old friend, we meet again. You're my dinner date, time and again. My gourmet affair on plastic chairs. Living large on 50 cents to spare. Netflix password changed by my ex today. Budgets rearranged, bills to pay. Water's getting cold, heater's dead, but these noodles warm heart and head. Dear economy, why so mean? While the rich get richer, we can't get clean. Working overtime just to breathe. Living on these sodium dreams. Rum and my old friend, we meet again. You're my dinner date, time and again. My gourmet affair on plastic chairs. Living large on 50 cents to spare. Night falls, wallet bare, bills stack at the door. Chauvin finds no lead, dreams in the storm. City screams of dead, hopes on empty. Crisis shakes our core, bleak encore. Running my old friend, we meet again. My dinner date, time and again. My gourmet affair on plastic chairs. Living large on 50 cents to spare. Farewell to our dreams, cost of living kills. But we raise our cups to battered souls. Roman warms our hearts, we love revolt. We dine on hardship till we rise, we rise.
Cool. Welcome back. Here we are again. Firstly, I just want to say welcome to everybody who's joined since the start. Second, I want to say, hey, Grumpy Sapper, welcome listening from your car. It'd be interesting to know how you reach the pedals.
Oh, funny. So, hey, that was some great songs there. That Spin Creations, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Acoustic, I love the video. The video, the visualization, it looked really simple, but sometimes the simple things are the hardest to make. I don't know, but it was consistent and solid. And that song, it hooked me, and I stuck with it, and I love that. Tech Cowgirl, again, ramen is has become iconic in our society. It's just, 25-cent bag of noodles and some hot water, and you got a meal. It's just I went through college on ramen, so
It's like you cliche.
yeah, awesome. Yeah, good song, solid. loved it. Appreciate it. Some of the lyrics in there that like tech out the line "sodium dreams" just killed me. So
it's Uncle Roger's favorite. MSG is what it is.
MSG.
Yeah, I love. You know, it was funny. Like sometimes, sometimes I find cultural stuff to be obnoxious when it's like, just love my culture, love my culture. I'm 3 generations removed from here. Love it. I'm that. And it's like, but when like I like experiencing culture, and that was a fun way to experience the culture. I actually loved it. It was an experience. Every once in a while, like something in here that comes in a stream is an experience, and I just wanted to settle in and take it in, which I did. I thought it was awesome, and I'm definitely going to check out that creator after this. I'm very interested to see what else Spin Creations sort of does, because that was very unique. I love seeing unique stuff. I remember like the feeling I had the first time I heard or I saw a Jailhouse Lock song in video. That was very similar. Like, this is just unique and individual and different, and no one does it like this. And I like that. That was fun.
Yeah, it really makes it stand out.
Yeah, and the Tech Cowgirl one, that one, in a technical way, I sort of struggled with it. I thought I don't know if it was a voice recorded over the top, or it was done in the dawn. There was something different. I enjoyed the song. It was a funny song. I thought it was I thought it was funny to bring forward the fact that ramen is international language for doing it tough. But I was just wondering about the vocals from a technical standpoint.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat here. What's going on?
So Grumpy Sapper's driving around, and
Grumpy Sapper in his go-kart.
Somewhere in Dubai, I believe.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think Grumpy Sapper, put it in the chat where you're at, but I think you're Dubai.
You know, a lot of people going to Dubai now because basically, especially from here, like if like in Australia, like you're getting taxed to death, and you go to Dubai and basically run your same business remotely, because everything's remotely here anyway, and basically pay no tax on business. So people are like, I'm out of here, man. Let's see. Actually, our video editor lives in Dubai as well, probably for the same reasons. Yeah.
Ishan, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Detour Soundscape. Here we go. One of our favorites.
Oh, this should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2 a.m. again. Your name on my phone. I know what this call is. I've seen it 1,000,000 times. Here we go again. Hello, Mom. And then I get the same slurred apology, same broken start. I should be asleep, but instead I'm getting another, this time I mean it, speech through a voice I barely know. You always sound brave in the first few lines, like something finally changed tonight. But hope gets tired when you repeat it for years, 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 years. I try to be understanding, I try to be kind, but every promise you made stayed behind. Stop calling me at midnight, stop calling me at 3 a.m. I'm not the place you run to for you to feel free again. You had 1,000 chances to be who you said you would be, but every night the drink meant more to you than me. The phone lights up again, 4:17 in the dark. Your voice swims through the line and it's breaking my heart. You tell me I love you, baby girl. You say I'm all you've got, but love shouldn't feel like crap. It shouldn't, it shouldn't. Mom, I carried your stories, I carried your pain, but carrying you just kept me insane, insane. Stop calling me at midnight, stop calling me at 3 a.m. I'm not the place you run I'm grown and the truth is clear. Nothing ever came, nothing. Don't call me at midnight, don't call me at 4. I spend my whole life wanting more, but love can't live where promises sink. You chose the drink, I choose to think about a life, about my children, about my family, about my peace. The phone rings once more across the room, but tonight I let it ring.
Right. The good chapter. I know this one is in here. Let me write it down. Start with the barn, dark wood. Good place to begin. Same last name, different blood. Same appetite for sin. Military kid, out the wired, built for discipline. Every fence we found was just a finish line. Wearing thin, the farmer screamed and chased us. We came back at him again, red in the face, dust in the air. 12 years old and already then plotting the next run, laughing on the way back in. Us too, nothing but time and too much oxygen. Stick wars next, 3 factions, 3 hills, 3 laws. I built my side of it, watched us crack at the flaws. The betrayal always came the way a betrayal does. I burned a treaty or 2 myself just because. Rebuilt by 3, dismantled by 4, rebuilt by 5. Lord of the Flies, and I was glad to make it home alive. I picked my side and held it, watched the other slide. Learned that whoever moved first always had the widest stride.
I know it was good, I know there was light, I know there was warmth, I know it felt right. I know there were people, I know there were days, I just cannot reach them
Through
any of the haze.
the trip south, weeks in the car, the whole continent slow. Stockholm down to Europe, Paris first, long way to go. Disneyland, the scale of it, everything we didn't know. Italy, then Austria, then Germany, the radio low. Foreign roads, petrol stations, rain against the glass. I know I was amazed, I can see it in the photographs. Paintball days, 40 people, fathers and their kids. Twice a year, all day, the forest and the things the forest did. Boots in the mud, the dads became soldiers by noon. That tradition ran for years, every autumn, every June. I know that day had weight, I know that one felt whole. I know the forest was real, I know it reached somewhere like... Hold on, I have every single one of them right here, and I cannot find the feeling in a single one. Let me try again, start smaller.
I know it was good, I know there was light, I know there was warmth, I know it felt right. I know there were people, I know there were days, I just cannot reach them through any other haze.
The surgery, 2nd grade maybe, something broken needed fixing. A friend showed up every day while I was stuck in intermixing. Painting ceiling tiles and tabletop games across the bed. He called the days he couldn't make it, weeks like that ahead. That one should have the feeling, if anything does, it doesn't. Cross it out, try the next one. A girl, 2 years, real enough, young enough to count. Gone because we moved, and we moved because the bullying reached in the mountain. An hour by foot, 15 minutes by car. Different name above the door. No goodbye, no ending mark, just absent from the register, nothing more. Reaching for happy, no cross it out. New school, cousin in the class, friends arrive without a cause. New school, labeled nerd and geek, but nothing major loss. New school, on the surface working functional, making ground. New school, so where is the feeling? Where does the actual happy sound? Not there, next one. Back to the paintball, 40 people, fathers in the trees. Me with the marker gun, in the autumn on the breeze. That one has to carry something, a whole day built to last. I have rewritten that line 100 times. The feeling is not in it. The bad days I can find with both eyes closed. The good ones I have held to every light, nothing shows. The bad days, stamp coordinates, timestamps, exact weight. The good ones left an outline, and that outline's getting late. Maybe the surface was real, and the bottom was always the same. Maybe happy was the footage, and the footage is not the frame.
I know it was good.
I know it was good.
I know there was light.
I know there was
I
light.
know there was warmth.
I know,
I know it felt right.
yeah.
I know there were peaks.
I know there were
I
peaks.
know there were days.
I know there were
I
days.
just cannot reach them through any of the haze. I know it was good. I know there was light. I know there was warmth. I know it felt right. I know there were people. I know there were days. I just cannot reach them through any of the haze.
Oh, I didn't mute, so I don't have to unmute. There's that. Good thing I didn't start singing.
Dude, the music today is just I don't.
We're very emotional people, man. Like what comes through. There's hardly anything that's taking the piss.
Yeah, honestly, it's and it, it's. I love this because I'm getting a different experience. When we do the Sunday shows, it seems like the music's a lot more I don't know, more
Bouncy
music, more I don't know. There's more instrumental. It's not so focused on lyrics so much. This has been vocals, lyrics, the music, the accompaniment, kind of, with the exception of a couple songs, is kind of taking a back seat.
Yeah.
Detour, I love that voice that you had in that song. There was a little bit of a slow burn in her voice, a vocal fry, very subtle. I love that, and it went so well. You told a whole story. I mean, she went from answering the phone to not answering the phone. There's a whole character arc. I can go deeper in this, but it's great stuff. I love that video. It didn't even look like AI. It looked like you actually filmed something. Damp. I really think you put a lot of thought into that song. I love that you had you're telling a story of your life, kind of. It's kind of like a confession, kind of a therapy session, and then you come in with the chorus and the child voice, and it's like it takes you back to your childhood. That's that inner child voice. I really felt like you put a lot of thought into that song and the construction of that song. That's my takeaway. I'm loving this week.
Yeah, that's a really good takeaway in that second one. But on the Detour Soundscape one, I don't know why I like Detour Soundscape. I probably shouldn't, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. Every single Detour Soundscape song that I listen to and watch, I go, I think, where have I personally not been at my best and impacted somebody that I love in a bad way? I always like every song. I go, oh my God, I'm sure there's a moment in my life where I've been the villain in this song. Every time. But yeah, I do love. I don't know if it's like a team effort to work on these songs, but there's always seems to be real life stuff that I can relate to, or at least think, oh my God, have I been that person? Every time. And the damp one, that was really interesting, the way that got put together. Again, trying to reconcile stuff of the past of personal nature instead of someone else too. Really well done, like you said about putting in the kid's voice as well. I love that.
Just good stuff, man. I'm glad we did this show today.
Yeah, same. And hopefully we don't get too many more submissions, because then we'll have to start playing 5 in a row again. Oh, it looks like we got a few more. Cool. Let's just accept those. Cool. We're starting to get up there now. We're getting close to your 30. You think I should close them off? Like, I kind of don't want to, because I want to offer people in Europe the chance to come do, because I don't do these very often. We'll see what we go. I think we'll get up to 30. Again, there's two in there.
You're the one who woke up at 4 a.m. So
yeah, no, we'll go at 3:30.
I'll hang with you, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 3:30, but yeah, I just think no big deal. Maybe I'll do like 4 songs now, because they're starting to get up there.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Go.
The beaten heart, the tired face, paper thin but surfing on familiar waves. Hurry, grab the thing that's gone, keep forgetting, is it all for on? Hum a hollow song. Days that fog lake, it's always been turning to remembered twin. This is our confession, it's quiet as a lie, a hidden ember burning, while the perfect out go by. Keep our wishes is in jars so tight, waiting for something to make it right. The radio plays a song you already knew, and every chord is so
in my band tee. I can hear the song in my head while she's talking about the weekend. Hitting every red light make me feel alright. Don't know how to tell her she's mine. Then she looks at me. Let's go again. Tell me it's a sin. The devil made me do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take me for a joyride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Take me for a joyride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Sunset on a Sunday, getting lucky on a Monday, wondering if she's thinking about me, falling like the rain, don't wanna let her get away, going 90 on the highway, gaslight, calling me crazy, getting me excited, let's go again. Take me for a joyride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Take me for a joyride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Take me for a ride. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Make me feel alive. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Back to basics. Back to basics. Back to basics. Back to basics. Lost the game years ago, greed and ego, greed and ego. Take it back, power back, power back, 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 back. Back to basics. Back to basics. Try again. Try again. Back to basics. Back to basics. Try again. Back to basics. Try again. Take it back. Take it back. Back to basics. Back to basics. Back to basics. Try again. Back to basics. 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 Back to basics.
Stampede
Again, forgot to turn off the mic. I'm just noticing this now. If it's distracting at all, just make sure you say in the chat, dude, turn your mic off. Yeah,
Turn your mic off.
level. The black level.
Oh my God.
That was a journey, those 4 songs.
Hell yeah. I don't know where to start. I'll go back to the beginning. Funky, that song was the whole package. Just really loved that video. The whole thing was great. Victimired, Joyride, there was a real 2000s vibe there. Had a real Blink 182 flashback. Really good. Darren Ryle, always solid. There was just a nice vibe on that song. And Julius Leffe, 89 in, where did you say you were, in Belgium, something like that. God, that was amazing, dude. You need to be like a special effects supervisor or something on a movie. That mastodon trampling the people and the tusks with the armor and all that shit. Oh man, dude, that was good stuff. I'm on fire right now.
Yeah, no, it's good. I love what people put into it, man. I like these open sessions too, because sometimes I feel like I rush people a little bit on the assignments. But this basically means like give me what you think is your best at the moment, which is why I enjoy these sort of open sessions too. But dude, funky, another great use of animation. It was beautiful. And I love the violin and how it blended into the vocals. Like, I don't know if I've ever noticed that before in a song. It's maybe it's a thing that's done, but I love how the violin blended to the vocals. It was awesome. Victor music, good song, good way to lift the mood, and that's why we do the wheel. And unfortunately, like, I'm now just handpicking the Europe songs, and it's sort of like mix up the vibe, and like the wheel's going. Man, I'm telling you, man, like I told you, I've done all this good work for you. Now you're just going rogue and picking songs off a list.
Yeah, the wheel says you're going off script.
I am going off script, but they say you got to try things, and I'll continue to do that because I think we got 5 more Europe songs to get through, maybe 6, and then we'll see what we can get through with the remainders. Remember, there's no promise that we get to anything that wasn't Europe. I'll do if it's there, but it looks like we probably will. So, Darren Ryle, I love the beats. I've built up a love for beats and electronic beats through doing this more than I ever have. I really like that song. It was cool. And the last one, I don't know how to say, Julius Leffe? Julius Leff? I'm not sure. You can just destroy me in the comments for that. But I've said it before. Like I don't understand that throat scream metal. I like it in this context of like I was expecting it for the European submissions, but I thought it made me think of like about you might be celebrating Sauron's like warriors and all that stuff, but we all know who won that war in the end. So celebrate all you want, but we know who won. But it's funny, it's interesting because like you hear Tolkien interviews and talking about like that was a footnote in the history of that world. And all that death and violence and power struggle and stuff basically destroyed the planet. That was like the catalyst to destroy everything going forward. Like they never recovered from that time period. So it's interesting. It's interesting from a literary standpoint. I enjoyed the point of view.
Good stuff.
Nice.
And God, we're coming up on an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Wow, the time has just flown so far.
Yeah, no, it has. I enjoy it. I like having a different context, different time period. I like hanging out with you too because we're just we're a couple chill guys. I'm just gonna give us a plug for a bit. We don't come in here try to be over the top radio personalities like we could. Like I think we're both guys of an age that go like, look, this is what we're gonna deliver, and if you vibe with us and you like what we're putting forward. And you like how we appreciate your stuff, then come along. And if you need like Hey, this is Casey Kasem, 101.9, coming to the Fox, hey, blah blah blah. Then that's not us. We don't have the energy levels for that, or
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that for 3 hours.
No, it's like cut between songs. Yeah, but we like all you guys.
Dude,
so.
I just like the conversational and relaxed attitude of this show, and I like hanging out with you too. I mean, part of it is I think both of us are super interested in the discovery. I mean, I just I work all day long, and you're hustling trying to build this all day long, and it's just I'll listen to music in the background while I work, but I don't pay a lot of attention to it. And this is the time for me to really get in and enjoy some great creations from some great artists. So
yeah, and great compliments. Like Ava Bentley's here too. She said, "You guys rock. We need more of that."
Yeah.
You get a room, you too. Thanks, Alice. Oh, dude, you know what? Alice's song's got to be coming up, I guess, pretty soon. And
we better have an Alice.
You saw the conversation I had with Alice. I basically put it in the group chat, but that'll come more later. Alice, maybe Tim maybe had a bit of a brain fart. We'll call it. Let's see here. We'll go back to the wheel.
I still want to do that collab with Alice Tanner. That I got a great song for that.
With the actual Alice Tanner, you want to jump in the screen like I did with Bunny?
Yeah. I could just kidnap Alice Tanner and throw her in a video.
Let's see. Let's go. Global.
Yeah, let's go.
Grumpy Sapper, we agreed, his European time schedule. I would normally make people redo because everybody else did, but Grumpy has indicated that he's out and about at grocery stores and driving, so we'll allow it this time with a fine.
Big Grumpy's out driving around Dubai.
Yep. Turning off the mic.
The walls are closing in. I'm suffocating slow. With every how you doing that I fake just for this show. My hands are shaking now. I'm clawing at my chest, trying to quiet down the panic, trying to find some rest. But every time you smile, the knife just turns again. I'm dying in the static of just being called a friend. I'm hanging by a thread that's frayed and thin. I don't know where to stop or where to begin. The pressure in my throat is starting to scream. I'm waking up in terror from a beautiful dream. If I told you how I feel, would you listen? Or would the weight of all my sorrow make you run? I'm breaking into pieces. Can't you see them glisten underneath the damage of everything I've done? If I poured my hollow soul into your hands, would you leave me drowning in the sinking sands? If I told you how I feel, would you listen? I'm a ghost inside a room, a shadow on the floor. I can't keep up this act, I can't take anymore. My ribs are aching from the secret that I hold, a story of a desperate heart that's never been told. I'm terrified that if I speak, the world will disappear, but staying silent is the only thing I truly fear. edge, I'm looking down. I'm tired of the struggle, tired of the frown. If I lose your heart, I got nothing left, just a hollowed out chest and a spirit bereft. I'm desperate, I'm broken, I'm down on my knees. Can you hear my heart begging? Can you hear it, please? If I told you how I feel, would you listen? Or would the weight of all my sorrow make you run? I'm breaking into pieces. Can't you see them glisten underneath the damage of everything I've done? If I poured my hollow soul into your hands, would you leave me drowning in the sinking sands? If I told you how I feel, would you listen? I'm breaking. I'm breaking. I'm right on the line. If I tell you the truth, will you still be mine? I'm so close to falling. Would you listen? Please just listen. I'm drowning in digital noise, the sound of the world outside, a sea of unbroken voices. Their words are not for me. They don't see me. They don't hear me. I can't hold on. They don't see me. They don't hear me. I'm letting go. Frequencies fade in and out. Electricity floods the brain. Ego disperses like smoke. I've lost my soul. But your hand breaks through the noise. You'll find me inside the machine. The others just feed the noise. You pull me from the screen.
Welcome in. Badge swipe. Smile nice. Look alive.
Coffee ring on the brief. Someone's Q3, no relief. Printed jams, third time today. Karen's cake in the way. Boss walks in, we all stand. Clap it out, jazz hands. Line your card on the door. Smile anyway, that's what it's for. Say it loud, we're aligned. Hey, we're aligned. Every all hands every time. Hey, every time. We're a family, act like it. Hey, act like it. Smile wide, don't crack it. Hey, don't crack it. Shake hands, don't mean it. Hey, don't mean it. Say great job
And mean it less. Mean it less.
Slack is down, teams is up. Fire drill in the cup. Redundancy, exciting change. Offside trust falls, fire in range. Phones up, catch the speech. HR slides out of reach. Wrote my name on my lunch. Whole place got punched. Say it fast, say it right. Say it right. Performance review tonight, tonight. We're a family, act like it. Act like it. Smile wide, don't crack it.
Don't crack it.
Clap it up, don't feel it. Don't feel it. Keep it cool.
Just seal it.
Just feel it.
I ironed this shirt. I ironed this shirt. I set an alarm.
I set an alarm.
I made it on time.
I made it on time. I made it on time. We're a family, act like it. Hey, act like it. Redundancy, pack, don't show it.
Don't show it.
Hands up, hold that shot. Hey, hold that shot, say we win.
When we're not. When we're not. Badge in. Badge out. Badge in.
Fenster auf Kipp, die Zeit vergeht im Flug. Nichts sagt mehr, als was wir nicht sagen. Wenig erreicht, was die Worte versprechen. Manchmal ist besser, man schweigt. Schweigt. Wir stehen uns gegenüber und ich würd gern die Lügen glauben. Sie sehen so schön aus im Licht. Ich weiß, wir kriegen nichts hin, nicht einmal ein Ende, also gehen wir. Also gehen wir. Einige Straßen zurück, nichts hat sich verändert. Wir reden nicht darüber. Das Schweigen tut uns gut. Wenig erreicht, was die Worte versprechen. manchmal ist's besser, man schweigt. Wir stehen uns gegenüber und ich würd gern die Lügen glauben. Sie sehen so schön aus im Licht. Ich weiß, wir kriegen nichts hin, nicht einmal ein Ende, also gehen wir. Also gehen wir. Komm, wir gehen. Ich weiß, wir kriegen nichts hin. Nicht einmal ein Ende. Also gehen wir. Fenster auf Kipp, die Zeit vergeht im Licht. Nichts sagt mehr, als was wir nicht sagen.
So, just on that last one, it's funny, like when you don't speak German or whatever, or a different language of any sort, and a song starts winding up, you don't know it. I don't know the like I'm going okay, and I'm like staring at it's being finished. I don't know, but it was a beautiful song. I like I suppose you can equate it in the U.S. to like Latin music. Like a lot of people will like and listen to Latin music even though they don't understand a freaking word. But sometimes, and a lot of times, like I'll listen to English where if I'm not paying attention, a lot of times I don't. I couldn't tell you one word that is in a song, even though it's English, because I'm just basically listening to the melody and the instrumentals and the way it flows. Sometimes you just get lost that way. So it doesn't matter. That was a good example of that.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a good example. I mean, nice music and that, and I don't understand the lyrics. You know, I don't have a reference for the language, but you can feel the passion and the feeling coming through in the singing as well, and that's really what I vibe to on that song. You know, is you could just, when you can feel passion. People say AI music has no passion because it's machine created or whatever. That's BS. You know, the passion comes from the creator and regenerating until you get it so that it feels right. And you know, when it feels good, you don't necessarily need to understand all the words.
Yeah, Aiden Yagu did a whole thing on his release yesterday. I was reading through his press release of his album release, and he was talking about how there's a word, and I forget what the word is. I'm sure he'll drop it in the comment. Would it be good if he does? About he doesn't release a song or doesn't continue with a song unless he gets the insert word here, which is like some kind of feeling in the back of his neck that it makes him feel something. And I suppose and you hope that people that connect with your music feel that same thing. But I'm actually kind of over talking about people that like don't like it or don't say it, because they couldn't possibly have spent any amount of time with our music, because then they would know for a fact that it's not true. That like you couldn't go to like one or two watch parties, and well, you could always say, you can say anything like, oh, I don't feel there's a bunch of crap. There's no feeling and no heart. I mean, just listen to 5 random Detour Soundscape songs and just tell me like there's nothing that connects to anything in real life and makes it like, I think maybe the last 3 songs I've either been close to tears or close to guilt. And also I just noticed, no one mentioned this. I gotta go there. Now we're at the correct graphic on the desk. There you go. 90% through this episode, I've just changed the graphic. So that's what I have to say about that. But yeah, I wish people would stop saying it, but people are going to say all kinds of shit, so whatever.
you talk about, music, a song giving you the feels, and some you connect with. I connected with Grumpy Sapper's song, and going back to the PTSD. I mean, gosh, back way when I first started this journey, and one of the first people I connected with was Dom. And Dom, has gone through his, mental battles. All of us have, and when something like PTSD trips you up, and you don't have to necessarily be a soldier or someone, to suffer from that. You can have just had a bad experiences, but and you blow up at someone who's like totally innocent in the conversation, when really what you're wanting from that person, you want some feeling, you want some, and then you look at this person, how you've upset them with your blow up, I guess is the right word I want to say, but and then you start to feel guilty for having that PTSD and for that, and what you've done to the people that love you and are around you. So anyway, I mean, that Grumpy Sapper song just hit me. And just to go over the couple of X Blue again. X Blue is pro level, and that.
What would you say about, like, if you were ever to be critical about X Blue, what could you possibly say? Like,
I'm trying to think. I can't. I mean, that video, it just must have took some work, because you look at the lyrics.
I just want to interrupt you for 1 second, because we're talking about X Blue, dude. Yesterday, I'm walking around all day thinking, "The last forever." Do, 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 do. I've got one of his songs stuck in my head for the last 2 days, and I can't get it out.
X Blue with the earworm.
Yeah. The last forever. Go ahead. Sorry, I just had to jump on that one because I'm feeling X Blue at the moment.
No, that's awesome. And or the last one to talk about with Chemistry, and that was a real. I grew up in the punk era. That was my vibe for a while, and that I love when people can bring back some punk and some energy and some raw, and Chemistry. That was a good song. So God, Europe's killing us.
Yeah. So yeah, Grumpy Sapper. I saw it from the military standpoint, but there's also like people that gets they're in relationship, but just in any relationship too, and there's just some stuff you give up on. Sorry, I'm not being emotional. I don't know what happened to my throat, but you just sort of you just pick your battles, and over time, I think picking battles sometimes wears on you, and you just bury a lot of stuff, and you get very similar, sadness from having to bury, because you just don't want to. You're like, I won't bother with that. And I have a feeling about that, but just take that win. And over time, that does just feel like PTSD, I suppose, in a way. I was going to say, because I was in the military, probably in the only time America wasn't in any wars. And I tell my friends that that was in the military with it, ended up having to go to Iraq and stuff. I go, dude, my only, I still dream right now. My only pain from the military was I kept needing a new pair of boots, and they never came. And I constantly, to this day, dream of going to supply and asking for my boots, and then not wearing any boots and not wearing any pants when I'm going out and doing my training because supply was so shit. Don't know why that's the drama that I take from the military is supply just constantly telling me they're going to get me my stuff and they don't.
Dude, you just gave me a visual for my next video.
Me without pants, yeah.
In line with no boots and pants.
There's the next song challenge and video challenge, and you will have me well endowed. That's the challenge. So there's no random spinning wheels. We talked about X Blue already. The last forever. Chemistry. I was saying normally no one's going to want to follow up X Blue Division with the video, but luckily it was Chemistry, because Chemistry always comes in with a good video and a good song. And I'll finish up with the last one, which I already sort of started with, was Felt 5090 Music Project. I hope I said that right. I love coming into foreign language stuff. It just feels like a really cool mix up. Like it's English, 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 and it's like, oh, good. A bit of something different. It's awesome.
Yep. Wow, what a good show today so far.
Well, what a good one.
I
don't think we have a lot of Europe stuff left, so. Do also loosely based. I've skipped your song like 3 times. If you want to get me on the Discord with that alternative song, I'll just play it manually. I'll just say that I'll give you one more spin of the wheel or one more chance through before I go through the global options. Let's see, anything down here? Global. Dream bigger, Aiden Yagu. I'll say that's global. Europe. The only 2 more Europe songs, then we get into the other. We're not gonna. Oh, really? One. Okay. Here's an Alice Tanner thing. I'll bring it up here. So Alice Tanner. I don't want to get this wrong. So I'll bring my thumbnail. It's gonna be. So it's me wearing, British guard hat with AiDIY and blowing on a windmill. And Alice Tanner goes, "Oh, what is this? What, Europe?" He goes, "No, he didn't say." He said, "Blowing on a windmill? That's Dutch, mate. That you should be sipping a cup of tea." And then like 5 minutes later, he goes, "I'm an idiot. It's clearly a reference to Europe. And by the way, you can tell everybody I said that." And I laughed.
Yep.
Okay, why isn't it playing? Oh, browser view, that's why. I had it on us the whole time.
Johnny's in Tokyo now. Said he just needed out somehow. He packed his dreams, took a midnight flight, left his phone on airplane mode, that's right. Said he's finding peace where his thoughts can flow, where no one asks him where he'll go. And I'm here with his old cup of tea, still half full, on my balcony. We talked for hours, now I just stare at an empty chair, but he's not there. Johnny's in Tokyo, escaping his pain, trying to forget his old heartache again, writing postcards he'll never send, saying, "Don't wait up, I'm fine, my friend," and I hope he's fine, forever on my mind. He said he'd write, but the months just fade, like cherry blossoms that fall away. Found a photo of us last July, now he's just a memory, no longer by my side. And I wonder if he misses home, or if the distance made him whole. He left to lose what held him down, but still I wait in this old town. I'll tell him he's still home to me. Johnny's in Tokyo, chasing a dream, finding himself without me, it seems. And I'll be here still if he ever returns. Till then, I'll let those bridges burn. Johnny's in Tokyo, and I'm still here. Johnny's in Tokyo now. He said he just needed out somehow.
Fuck's sake. Sometimes I really get the hate. Hey, yo, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm scrolling through the feed, observing the greed, a literal stampede for all the attention you need. My screen is burning, the stomach is churning. With every swipe, the algo is learning exactly what I'm yearning. It's infinite content, devoid of intent, a monument to time that we foolishly spent. I see a million renders, always the same pretenders. Fuck it, it's a cultural bender, return to sender. Oh look, another Ghibli medal, but the grass is fake. A shitty copy of a Miyazaki take. I see a Batman fighting Wolverine inside a Death Star with Nick Cage in between. Now Harry Potter as a gangster with a gun. Oh, shit, so clever, so fucking fun. This Wes Anderson's version of Clockwork's obscenity, just a hollow mimicry devoid of all its chemistry. You know it's fan fiction with a higher budget. Same dumb prompt and you still fudged it. Detail 4K trending on ArtStation, a copy paste of a dead imagination. It's not creation, it's just simulation, a calculation of a generation. I don't hate the player, just fucking hate the game of using creation magic just to stay the same. All these fucks got the engine but lacking the fuel. It's all kids in sandbox acting like tools. Hey yo, we got a box that holds a universe, and I see us put it all in reverse, tracing lines that were already drawn. Waiting for a dusk instead of dawn. Copy, paste. It's an art debate that makes me scream when every scene coming up is believed to be public domain. Public domain. I gotta pause this scroll, don't wanna look at this. Another dead celebrity staring from the abyss. They bring them back just to make them speak for another viral video that maybe lasts a week. And they say it's homage, they do it with all respect. My dude, check your morals, I must fucking object. Cause respect is letting them giants sleep, not making puppets for couple likes you may not even reap. It's moral bankruptcy and illegality, not even great. When you turn the legends into pieces of play, you didn't ask permission, nah, just took his face. Then use the image instead your own database. It leaves a bitter taste, man, in my mouth like ash. A quick cash grab and a system crash. If you wanna sit at the table and talk hard, you gotta have a code and more, so you gotta have a heart. You can't steal a likeness and expect the crown. All you do is just pulling his statue down. And that's the tragedy of it, isn't it? I'm not blaming AI. I mean, fuck, shit's a miracle. It's a tool that can visualize any dream that has never been dreamt. New colors, new worlds. We are standing on the edge of infinity, holding a miracle, breaking the physical. Logic is cynical, ain't nothing as typical. We could literally venture into the unknown zone, but we postpone discovery cause we stick to the known. We look in the past cause we scared of the blank. Money in bank, but the culture is sank. I respect any builder who's facing blank screens, making a scene from his mind, one that's never been seen. Fuck this. Cut the feed, too many bots are swarming. I see a whole society creatively starving. You think that stolen ideas are actually charming? Nah man, it's honestly alarming. It's It's the same reason there's only reboots on the big screen, just sequels and prequels, if you know what I mean. Success only works with a known IP. That's a tragedy for you and a pity for me. Oh well, let's put on the TV. Look, it's Nolan with Inception, fresh ideas far I can see. Here comes Tom Hardy standing next to Gordon with the trigger. And yo, when he says his line, I got a snicker. You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger.
Was I far just to get to you? My worst mistake, that's true. Now I just want out of here and to be far away from you. You're a sinking ship, I'm a rat, rocking chair, I'm a long-tailed cat, my will to live, stomped it dead, still living rent-free in my head. Wandered into your wilderness, no compass, couldn't find the sun. Rather be sinking in quicksand than living under your thumb. Oh, yeah, baby, I'm done. Gonna take myself far away. No matter what I gotta do. That bridge gotta burn, I'll light it twice. Just to get away from you. Yeah, I'm gone, baby, gone. Far away from you. Don't hate you. The clouds just cleared. There once was love, it disappeared. Ain't no reason left to feel this bad. Came on something we never had. Gonna take myself far away. No matter what I gotta do. That bridge gotta burn, I'll light it twice. Just to get away from you. Don't come looking, you won't find me. I'll be far away from you. Already gone, long gone. Far away from you. Ain't never coming back. Far away from you. Far away from you. Adios, baby.
I can hear you. I can.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know why my mic settings moved off screen. So I knew no one could hear me. Anyway, so yeah, we've gone through the European sessions, and I didn't want to take any more submissions after I think we got close to 30, just because I like the way this flows when we can just take our time and enjoy the moments. And we got a live tomorrow anyway. Also, everybody, please, if you could hit the like button while I'm thinking about it. I'm not a good YouTuber in the sense that, yeah, mess up. Yeah, I knew it wasn't on. I'm not a good YouTuber in the sense that I remember calls to action. So I had to write down, remember, if you want, subscribe to AiDIY Plus and do the membership package. That's good. That's a good way to support the channel, which is good. And I'll be doing member exclusive stuff with that. In addition, I'm not taking anything away from what anybody has. I just want to keep reminding, but in order for me to add, I need to do the membership stuff. I'm always going to be listening to people's stuff and all that. This is going to enable me to do things like bring more people in, grow the channel and all that stuff. So, yeah, so we've moved past the European entries and now we're into other stuff. Now, I mentioned, I don't know if you're checking your WhatsApp, Scott, as we're doing this, but I mentioned just keep in mind what is possibly going to be your favorite. We're going to pick a favorite. I had two favorites last week. That we picked. One person said, "No, I've got enough mugs. I appreciate that. Thanks for picking it." And the other person never got to me in the emails, which is fine. So I guess I got two mugs up for grabs today in lieu of last week's favorites, and we could basically give them away this week. I don't need your address. I just need a DM in Discord. I can create a link for the free mug, and I can just send it to you there. So I don't need your address last week. And I want to thank SHS Slayer for pointing that out. The fact that you don't need their address, mate. You use Fourth Wall. You can just create a link and send a mug. So I've been keeping in mind. I hope you got my message on WhatsApp. Otherwise, you're going to have to go through all the entries again, which I have them all. I can just remind you of them. On to you, man. I'll let you do your thing and I'll do my thing. That was
sure.
a segue.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Alice Tanner, Kim, you're a pro. I love the anime vibe on that video. Great song, well put together, just a solid professional package. Aiden, I saw your premiere a couple days ago, a guy into AI. And that's when I realized that Aiden Yagu is an anagram of a guy in AI. I love that. These little things like that just, when I discover them, it's like, gives the music like so much more depth or something like, hey, somebody put some thought into this rather than just pushing a button. Loosely based on EDM, you got me in the heart with that one. I'm, Scottish ancestry, and I love everything Scottish. And I'm just going to say, Celtic, and go with that. Loved it. Moonshadow, your character was amazing. Somebody in the chat said we need to introduce your character to Phoenix. I think a sweaty girl playing guitar is just perfect for Phoenix.
That sounds like a good collab.
Yeah, too bad Phoenix not in the audience today, but
like how Phoenix is called the Krampus of AI music. That was awesome. I guess you could be Santa with that beard, and Phoenix
yeah,
would be Krampus.
I grow it out a little.
Nice. Well, I'll go through mine. Alice Tanner. I've already said in the chat. This is lyrically. I love the way that sounds lyrically. It works good. It works good with the anime. Everything on that is perfect. I have seen and heard that one before. Aiden Yagu. All I can say is listen to the album that this is on. It's really good. Make sure you label your song properly when you want to submit to my stuff, because now I'm going to send you a fine as well. Aiden is like a mystery wrapped in an enigma. I don't know. I've heard people say that before, so I want to, not necessarily about her, but I've heard that said in movies and stuff before, so I wanted to say that. People wonder who Aiden Yagu is. One, because the persona, it's supposed to be a mystery, but people is Aiden like some kind of celebrity, but this is a thing that Aiden does on the side as a passion project. Then you read the press release that went with this album. He's saying I'm the guy that people call when they have big problems. I'm a high achiever sort of stuff. Not really stroking his ego stuff, but apparently Aiden's highly sought after in real life. So it's just a mystery who Aiden is. Mystery. Yeah.
I love his character that he's got. I mean, and he's one of the first. I saw that and I thought, oh my God, that solves the problem of lip syncing.
Yeah, it does. It does. It actually, with consistent character too, because you can do variations on that, and it's still the same character. You still know who it is.
Yep.
Unlike Alice
Nemesis
Tanner,
says we
who
need
can
a
be
face
morph into
reveal.
an alien to a Japanese girl to whatever. But at least loosely based on EDM. We couldn't get your stuff. I never got that DM, but that's okay. We played your one. It seems to be pretty popular. I've seen that one before too, and I enjoyed that one previously and this time. Moonshadow Music. I love blues rock to the point. You made me think. I cannot believe I have not done a blues challenge. Next week's challenge. So this week is Sci-Fi version 2. Next week I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time, and I'll do the thumbnail and everything with it probably after this. I want a mention of someone in the AI that you respect in AI music, or several people. Doesn't have to be in a video. It could just be a mention. Could be a cameo in your video, whatever. So next week is going to be, because we did a love of AI music people in the past, and that was really a successful week because people want to show love to people in the community. So I want to do another one next week, but it doesn't have to be in a video or anything like that. But then the week after that, I think I want to do blues rock or blues or blues rock, blues rock core, we'll call it.
Hey, so much of rock and roll goes back to blues.
Yeah.
And it's the basis for so many genre. That's going to be a fun week.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get into it. One of the guys I started this off with, one of my friends, Nick, up in Cairns. Actually, he's from New Zealand. He was big into doing blues stuff, but he's fallen off the radar. I got to give him a call and let him know this is coming. So let's see here. Come on, global song. Yeah, I got
Loosely
it.
based. I love Gary Moore. Loosely based.
Dude, I hate Bruno Mars. I don't hate him as a person, I guess. I don't know him, but I do not like his music at all. 0%. But anyway, let's play it anyway. Let's go.
Go.
This hit, that crunch, that cheesy bag of nacho dust. I smell it, I want it, I'm diving in no fuss. Break room, late noon, vending light, beaming gold. If you don't grab snacks, then you're missing out, I'm told. Got my coins lined up, machine hums like a boss. Press B7 twice, now I'm stuck, what a loss. Keep the side real quick, now it drops with a third bag of chips in my hand. Yeah, I'm swimming in crumbs. Stop, wait a minute, fill my cup, put soda in it. Take a sip, sign the receipt. Snack attack got me on my feet. Don't believe me, just snack. Hey, 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 oh. Don't believe me, just snack. Hey, 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 oh. Don't believe me, just snack. Hey, 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 oh. Don't believe me, just snack. Watch me chew, watch me chew. Friday night break room bright, co-workers all around. Candy bars and donuts, crumbs falling to the ground. Hot coffee, Coca-Cola, mix it like a pro. Sugar rush explosion, now I'm stealing the show. Stop, wait a minute, fill my cup, put soda in it. Take a bite, feel that beat. Snack attack won't accept defeat. Don't believe me, just snack. Hey, 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 oh. Don't believe me, just snack. Hey, 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 oh. Don't believe me, just snack. Don't believe me, just snack. Watch me chew, watch me chew. Before we leave, gotta clean these crumbs we weave. But one more bite I can't resist. Chocolate glaze upon my lips. Don't believe me, just snack. Hey, 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 oh. Don't believe me, just snack. Hey, 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 oh. Don't believe me, just snack. Don't believe me, just snack. Watch me chew, watch me chew. Snack Town Funk, gon' give
give it to ya. Snacktown funk, Snacktown funk. Gon' give it to ya. Saturday night, we in the spot. Don't stop snacking. Give it all you got. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We met outside a liquor store, sunburned and broke at 4 p.m. You said you liked my stupid jokes. I said I liked your bad decisions. Sipping from a plastic cup, radio playing something dumb. You leaned on me like gravity, and suddenly I wasn't numb. We laughed like kids on borrowed time, like nothing good could ever last. You kissed me just to prove a point I knew already it would crash. Smother me with love, don't give me any room to breathe. Hug me so tight that I might die. Don't you ever leave, never let go of me. Let my life be a lie. Cheap motel with broken lights, pool closed but we jumped the gate. You said forever as a joke, I nodded like it wasn't fate. We danced to songs we didn't know, barefoot on burning concrete heat. You cried because you felt too much, I laughed because I felt too weak. The night was loud, the future small, your head asleep against my chest. I thought maybe this was love, or maybe just a place to rest. Smother me with love, don't give me any room to breathe. Hug me so tight that I might die. Don't you ever leave, never let go of me. Let my life be alive. Morning always tells the truth. Coffee tastes like something ending. You packed before I woke up fully. Even goodbye felt pretending. I watched your shadow leave the room. Sunlight cruel and crystal clear. Funny how the world keeps spinning when the only thing you want disappears. Smother me with love, don't give me any room to breathe. Hug me so tight that I might die. Don't you ever leave, never let go of me. Let my life be alive.
Yeah. Bunny and delicious on the road, Tampa Strip. Hitting every club, gotta catch the vibe quick. Skirt, skirt, Uber life, we out here straight fire. First stop, dollhouse, neon dreams ignite. From the pole to the floor, all slayed in sight. Grinding, shining balls, babe, routine, jamais vu. Make it rain, confidence, turning bills into dew. Next on deck, down in 2001 Odyssey. Slide in, flexing on Gucci, pure prodigy. Vibing with the crew, sipping on that Henny neat. Drops a Cosmo drip, Tampa by to feel the heat. Popping bottles, chilling tables full of VIP. Selfies and strobe lights, we queens with degrees. Shake it like it's lit, our aura bright beams. Delicious on the beat, chasing all them dreams. Pink pony with the moves, don't need no invitation. Loyalty, royalty, and every beat girls are shaking. Round after round, keep the grind on fleek. Living TikTok dream every day of the week. Dripping in finesse, attitude, spilling tea. Lit scene, savage vibes, true spit and guarantees. Eyes on the prize as the night's still young. Bunny and delicious boss babes all sung. Girls on the prowl, we're hitting the strip. Stacks in our hands, let the single slip. Big bass booming, feel the flow with it. Tampa night slay all day, we drip drip. On me shine bright like LED. Golden dollar dances popping off, it's a full spree. Swag strong, big click, no scent. We the A-team, vibing in the stormy lights. We electric living dreams. Four walls barely hold our energy sin. Baddest squad in the building, on the stage on win. Links and kicks make them double tap. Screens going off like a rocket. Big drips, bright scheme. Deja vu, secret moves, glitter and cologne. Chrome divas looking bomb, watching the stage glow. Delicious, flip the script, the never rain. Blinding, swinging around the pole, flex, ain't nobody denying. Bunny popping bottles, eyes locked, drip insatiable. Eyes wide shut, late night tremors, unforgettable. Delicious, got the hook, scaring haters away. City nights buzzing, dripping swag on display. Emperor's gentlemen's ain't nothing but pure fire. Throw a couple bills, that's our desire. Bunny on the pole, delicious, spit attire. Strip club, queen straight, killing the wire. Pull up, show up, gotta keep it on stacks. Bunnies in the cut, keep the cash fresh packs. Good vibes, good times, dodging all them dull times. Everywhere we go, sounding like sublime rhymes. Bunny in the backseat, delicious in the fit. More clubs to hit, about to get more lit. Rolling down Dale May, breathe vibes on fleek. Honey, we gon' party, Tampa nights we sleep. Mom Venus, high heel snatch, making it lit. Plush set the tone, groovy beat, taking split pics in the breeze. Chill vibes like savage, hits a rise. Ghost lounge, glowing wild, ship scene, no disguise. Girls on the prowl, we're hitting the strip. Stacks in our hands, let the single slip. Big bass booming, feel the flow with it. Tampa night slay all day, we drip drip. Is in the fray. Strip club chronicles, rhyme and shine, paving the way. Turn up, Tampa in the night. Bunny and delicious, shining fierce bright. Hit another club, yeah we might. Vibing in the strip, making memories tight. Girls on the prowl, we're hitting the strip. Stacks in our hands, let the single slip. Big bass booming, feel the flow with it. Tampa night, slay all day, we drip drip. Hit another club, yeah we might.
Okay. Yes, mic's back on. I don't know why my mic's moved in the. Can I expand that? Okay, maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'll be able to see it from now on, straight up. Good set. Good set. I'm thinking there's 2 songs left. Maybe we should play one of yours and one of mine. I don't normally play my stuff, but I put one out, Fresh Friday Festival. I'll play it again tomorrow. Also, guys, if you could hit the like button before we sign out, that's very helpful towards this. Let me know in the chat if you're willing to, or you want to hear one of mine, one of Scott's songs before the end, so we can just even it out at 4 and play it out that way. If you're not interested, that's fine. If you're coming to the live tomorrow, I'm going to play my same song tomorrow, but it has some cameos in it. So
cool.
You can, Scott, if you want to link me one of your songs in WhatsApp or something while we're doing this, while we're talking through. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
nice. What'd you think? Oh, I got. The good thing is this last set, I got to listen to everything twice because Scott had his microphone on, and so if you don't get twice the credit for the plays, unfortunately, but
unfortunately. Yeah, you WhatsApp me, and I realized that instead of hitting mute, I had hit volume, and I actually shut you off and not. So
disgraceful.
Yeah, I know, it's my bad. I'm not a pro YouTuber yet. I'm getting there.
No,
not
neither
like
of
you.
us. Neither of us, man. We just got a cool channel to run together. Actually, just before we go out, too, I just want to thank, first of all, Detour Soundscape heaps for the donation. Thanks so much for that. It is a big deal. Like we're not YouTubers like the game streamers that get 70 donations in a stream. You're like, yeah, thanks for that. Whatever. Like it's a pretty big deal. Everyone that we get, so we're very thankful for that. Also, I just want to thank Dr. No for the constant work that he does spamming the channel here. If he ever wasn't here and I had to do that'd be like an entire thing. I feel comfortable doing what I'm doing now with Scott and bouncing back and forth, pushing buttons. If I had to remember to constantly drop links like T-Myth does and everything on his own, it'd be too much for me, man. It'd be too much, and I appreciate everything he does, so I know we both do.
Dr. No, very huge contributor in a lot of areas, very subtle. Not a lot of people know it, but yeah, Dr. No's everywhere. A great guy, and glad he's part of our community.
Awesome.
So, do we want to go over those songs?
We'll go through the songs, but it's funny. Like we do this, we're doing these European sessions, and anybody that sort of followed me at all through the past knows that I'm very much a non-standard American that loves Eurovision, right? And then I had a very similar way I was introduced to Eurovision as what's his name, Will Ferrell. And I go, what is this? Like the first time, I went, what is this thing I'm watching, and why do I feel it down below? Right? It is so good, and like. Someone said play it in the comments, and he's referring to You're My Song. It reminds me of in the Eurovision Song Competition movie where they go, play Ya Ya Ding Dong. So now actually, whenever I'm at a live set, whenever I go to the live music and they're like, anybody want to hear anything? I go, play Ya Ya Ding Dong. And my family's always just like cowering, like stop saying it. Anyway, so go ahead.
Goes back to Deciduous Zeus. I have a hard time saying that name. Deciduous Zeus. And the Bruno Mars song, and the Bruno Mars is like a you either hate him or you love him, I guess. But that was a Bruno Mars parody, so I got to applaud that. Watch Me Chew, brilliant, loved it. Audio Divergent. God, there was a lot going on in that song. Fun energy, I love that. Mr. Den, Pop-Tarts, hell yeah. Pop-Tarts are iconic. Unique song. I love the experimental vibe. I'm going to call those first 3 songs parodies. And then Bunny and Delicious. And yeah, that's a country song, Bunny and D. You can do that. And I just wish there had been a video of Delicious twirling on the pole. I caught that in the lyrics. I wanted to see it. So, anyway.
Well, yeah, I'll agree with you. It was a parody on the Bruno Mars song, so I gotta pay it. I don't particularly like the Bruno Mars sound, but there's like keeping this channel. I always try to keep an open mind. It has nothing to do with Deciduous Zeus, but Bruno Mars in general. I just don't feel the vibe. Maybe it's too simple. He's just the thing he goes with. I'm not sure, but I thought it was a funny take. That was good. Audio Divergent. I liked it. I was thinking about you, like, oh, Scott probably likes this because I think of that post grunge, maybe like a touch of ska in there, maybe at 1 or 2 points. I thought I was maybe picked up. It could be wrong. I liked it. Mr. Den, I'm just getting my back problem now. Mr. Den presents. So sometimes I miss metaphors in music, and maybe something means something else, and that may have been that. I don't know. Maybe it's like really complex, but I was like thinking, this guy just really effing likes Pop-Tarts, and that's good to have a passion. I was also thinking, like, sometimes I like when people just don't take the music too seriously sometimes too. I like when they do, but I liked it for that. I enjoyed that. And also
seriously not serious.
What's that? Serious, not serious. Yeah. Bunny and Delicious. I don't know. Like, I feel now you've relieved some guilt because I know I told you weeks ago, don't play this country song that you said you were going to play. And then actually, like, I had a mix up in my head, and you've been sitting on that one for a while. Like, that was a country song, but it wasn't all country cliche. It was like the opposite. It had the terms no cap, which I think is not a traditional country term. A lot of people in here loving on Eurovision, by the way.
Yeah, I love it on the Eurovision. Somebody mentioned that Eurovision might be on YouTube this year. Streamed on YouTube. Real Bam said that, and that would be awesome. I have not experienced Eurovision like you all have, so I'm really looking forward to it.
A thing that I've confessed before that I'm not proud of, but like the first place I always ever wanted to travel to was Europe, and I've never been to Europe. I've been to a lot of places around the world. I've had a passport most of my life, and I've traveled like I'm living in another country. I've been through, South and Central America. I've been all through Canada. I've been obviously through all around the U.S. I've been through many Asian countries. I've been to New Zealand, and I've never been to Europe. And I would love to go to Eurovision, man. Like if my intro to Europe was Eurovision, God, man, that'd be great. And if I went with you and some other people around this community, that would be insanely awesome.
That's what we need to take a AiDIY trip to Eurovision.
That'd be, I
I would die. That would be amazing.
That would be on the cards, man. Be there for several days, party with Will Ferrell, sing Ya Ya Ding Dong. It'd be great. Cool. So I'm gonna play my song next, only because I don't want to play out.
I put a track in the WhatsApp.
Awesome. Because I don't want to play out with my song. I don't even necessarily like playing my songs in these things all the time. I don't like the self promotion of that. But yeah, here we go. We'll play my song. There's a few cameos in this one. I'm gonna play it again tomorrow. Here we go. This is about those points in movies where there's things that they're supposed to do, but instead of doing those things, they dance and talk and have emotional moments, and you're just screaming, dude, just do the thing. It'll take you 1 second, and then you can talk. So here we go.
It's at 4%, but you're standing there wondering where the time went. You look in her eyes, you start to confess, while the vacuum of space is creating a mess. 4, the pressure drops. 3, the turbine stops. 2, you're still mid-sentence. 1, just push the button. Close the airlock. Will you just close the airlock? And then you can talk. You just explain how this is urgent, with no time to spare. So close the airlock. The button's right there. Is 10 feet tall, its acid drool is eating the wall. The captain turns, he clears his throat to give a speech he probably wrote. The shields are at 0, the beast is right there, but you're talking about courage and how life isn't fair. 4, it's at the door. 3, it's on the floor. 2, stop the monologue. 1, engage the barrier. Close the airlock. Will you just close the airlock? And then you can talk. You just explain how this is urgent, with no time to spare. So close the airlock. The button's right there. I just wanted to say, if we don't make it, that time in the nebula. Shut up! Just shut it up! Close the airlock. Will you just close the airlock? And then you can talk. You just explain how this is urgent, with no time to spare. So close the airlock. The button's right there. Fucking talk later. Push the button. Just close the door.
Om Radraya Namah. Om Mahabhayankaraya Namah. मन के भीतर ज्वाला सुलगती रक्त में बहते आग जागा भीतर झूठा सुख का राग क्रोध नहीं ये शक्ति है ऐसे साधना है इस अग्नि की लपटों में खुद को तरसना है हे रौद्रा है चंद जागो मेरे प्राण में साधना की इस अग्नि से मत दो इस ब्रह्मांड को क्रोध बने अब अस्त्र मेरा संहार हो अज्ञान का रौद्र रस की धारा बहे अंत हो अभिमान का शिव का तांडव थिरक रहा है मेरी हर एक सांस में धड़क रही है ऊर्जा देखो साधना की प्यास में विनाश नहीं निर्माण है ये क्रोध को दिशा दो इस उबलते लावा को संकल्प की परिभाषा दो चंद जागो मेरे प्राण में साधना की इस अग्नि से मत दो इस ब्रह्मांड को क्रोध बने अब अस्त्र मेरा संहार हो अज्ञान का रौद्र रस की धारा बहे अंत हो अभिमान का शांत हुआ अब केवल प्रकाश है
Are you resonant?
I carried it so long. The man who took her from me. Now the carriage waits. my labor and my leisure too are put away. At last I have no time left. The years I spent in enmity now feel so small and thin beside the one I lost. Take me home to the one whose face I kept through every starving year of rage. Mine enemy grew old, revenge arrived too late. The palette of the hate departs, anger as soon as fed is dead. Starving makes it fat, but I have no time left. The horses' heads turn toward eternity, and she is waiting there for me. I have no time left. The little toil of love I thought would be enough for me. No time left for hate, because death has come to take me to her. To her. To her.
Whoa. Fuyo. We're here now. We're here back together.
I wanted to hear all of that, Dr. No.
The last one, we'll play it again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to feature that now.
That song kicked ass. And I want to say, look, I when I first started this, before I got into the music here, I was a screenwriter in Hollywood, right? I wrote a movie script, sold it, all that. Never got produced, but I have a lot of cinematic ideas, and I have a concept album I've been working on based on a movie script that I wrote, a short script, and that song fits half of the male side of my story, the man side of the story. And I was wondering how I was going to complete this, and now I'm looking at this and thinking, oh shit, I need to collab with Dr. No, because this is a thing that fits perfectly in my story. So,
and Dr. No is
Dr.
one of the
No,
all-time collaborators too. So,
yeah. So Dr. No is going to get an email from me because that was amazing. So, yeah, all good stuff. Nixie Studios.
So you pick. Oh, yeah. Sorry, we'll go through these. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. Nixie Studios. I loved your visuals on that. Great song. Thanks for putting closed captioning in there so I could see what.
That was me. I did.
Saying.
Someone said put them on, so
that?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
I need my praise.
Yeah. And Matt, I mean that's like the third, fourth time I've seen your video, and I would say I don't know. We've never met in person. I don't think you've ever seen me dance, but you caught my dance. It's pretty spot on.
I know what I'm doing, man. I'm doing. Yeah, no, I get it. Scott was the one with the yellow top, by the way. If you didn't clue on.
At least I wasn't a red shirt, so
yeah. Thunderbirds a go.
Fun stuff. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. So. So yeah, I won't say much about mine. I'm going to play it again one more time tomorrow. It's funny like that. Most of these songs they get airplay during watch parties. I don't care. I'm happy. Like I'm in my happy place sharing my songs with you guys. And if no one else watches, I'm fine with that. Nemesis Tube and Nixie Studio. So I'm not a huge fan of like Hindi or regional stuff. Like I don't really dig that stuff. Like I hear a lot of it here in Australia and like occasionally when it's mixed with something else, but I'm sure I've seen that Hindi / rock core song, not this one, but that variation of mixed with rock, and I really, really dig it when it is. Like I would put that up in an upper percentile of what I like when it's mixed with rock like that. And the visuals just, I don't know if it would be as good without the visuals. The visuals definitely add, like I would definitely like it, but the visuals add to that sort of hippie find yourself stuff that I sort of like in my real life too, like the third eye, DMT, push your fingers hard against your eyes and see colors. I love that stuff. And what can I say about Dr. No? I was messaging him straight away. I want to feature that song. What do you call it? Psytrance to start or something like that, or maybe it's got a psytrance backbeat or something.
There's I want to say steampunk kind of, but I mean because it goes back to the Victorian. There's a little Victorian. I don't say Victorian core. I'm sticking core on everything today, but we see that death driving the cart and it's got that vibe.
The creepy vibe, the one that you feel in your bones.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
now's the time we'll pick our favorites, and you can DM me in Discord. And I'm here. If I don't know already, I'll try to note down. But we'll pick our favorite. Scott, what are your favorite? What's your favorite?
But boy, just so many good songs today and stuff. Detour Soundscape, I like that one. Let's see, Dr. No. I mean, that really was over the top. The last song. There was another one that I didn't want to forget and marked it, but I got to go with Detour Soundscape today.
Detour Soundscape. Okay. Yep.
2 a.m. song. Yeah, just I think that hit all the that or Dr. No. Those are my two faves.
Okay. So you got to pick one, man.
Do I have to?
You have to. No. If you can pick both of those. I'll Detour. Okay. Okay. Detour. Yep. Okay. Okay. So that's fine because it's funny we always end up sort of in the same place. I bet the one that you forgot. I bet I remembered. So Spin Creations, the Slavic one with that simple animation. I freaking love that song. I was feeling that one. That's one of them. Darren Ryle. I love the beats of that one. I don't think there was a video with that one, but I really love the electronic beats on that. I thought it was really cool. And then I had Dr. No at the end. Every time I watch a Dr. No song, the newest one is always my favorite. And if you can, like I'm thinking of the timeline of Dr. No stuff, like neon stuff, screaming in your face, all that stuff, experimenting around with video making and all that. And at the time, fantastic. But as it's progressed, it's becoming his own thing. So I'm actually going to let you off the hook and pick Dr. No for my pick, because I loved that, whatever it was, like I said, sort of psytrance sound, the throaty bit of it, but not too throaty. I loved it. And I already know Dr. No's details, so you don't have to DM me. So what does everybody think? What, like, I'm just curious what everybody thinks their favorites are. If you could maybe throw something in the chat.
Yeah. Or go to the Discord too after the show.
Talk about it in the Discord after the show. So what we'll do is we'll play out with your song. I strategically decided to do that. We'll do that,
this is a new song I just put up in the last 24 hours, and no real theme behind it. It was just I was just watching some shows and thinking how arrogant some dudes were. I mean, I look at these beautiful women sometimes, and they're with the ugliest dudes. And it's like, come on, guy, what is it? I don't get it. So anyway, but this one's for the ladies.
Yeah, for the lady, and they could be European too. Who knows?
Yeah, they could be European.
Yeah. All right, we'll play out with that, and you guys can go ahead and pick your favorites in the chat.
Great show. Thanks.
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah. Smooth talk, sharp soon, boss moves. Tune in. This is for the ladies. Boss man. Hands up, hands up, hands up. This is for the ladies. Boss man. Hands up, hands up, hands up. This is for the ladies. Boss man. Hands up, hands up, hands up. This is for the ladies. Boss man. Everybody, this is for the ladies. Boss man. Hands up, hands up, hands up. This is for the ladies. Boss man. Everybody hands up. Walking clean, yeah, fresh out the breakup. Whole room watch when I wake up. You did me wrong, now you trying to make up. Too late now, I don't wait up. Shawty on me, she vibing my tempo. Top shelf talk, no rental. You had gold, but you played it like simple. Now I shine accidental. Now you see me lit, now you wanna flip. Funny how the tables turn. I gave you time, you crossed that line. Now watch how the bridges burn. If you wanted me, you should've locked it down. Diamond talk, yeah, I'm talking crown. Don't get mad when you see me now. Level up, I don't come back down. If you wanted me, you should've locked it down. No reruns, no second round. You see the way, you better not drown. I'm too gone now. This is for the ladies, boss man. Everybody hands up. Big stepper, no small talk. Hard coat, yeah, frostbite walk. You lost me, that's your loss. Now I drip sauce when I sidewalk. Too fly, no carry on. Game tight, I just carry on. You play games, I leveled up. Now I'm something you can't carry on. Phone blowing up, I decline that. Past tense, I rewind that. You had me, then you lost me. Now you watch me, can't find that. Late night call, say you changed it all, but I don't feel that sound. You missed your shot now, but you not, and I don't slow down. If you wanted me, you should've locked it down. Diamond talk, yeah, I'm talking crown. Don't get mad when you see me now. Level up, I don't come back down. If you wanted me, you should've locked it down. No reruns, no second round. You see the wave, better not drown. I'm too gone now. I don't need your gold or your spotlight. I shine better in my own light. Real love, yeah, that's my type. Not just vibes for a cold night. Say my name, make it mean that. No games, I don't need that. If it ain't real, I don't feel that. One shot, better seal that. Gone like smoke in the midnight air. You reach out, I'm not